Just looking at the place where the Duke of Sutherland used to reside at Trentham. You can sort of feel the history, you know, even from here. But I talked to someone who works at Trentham. I believe the sort of servants were housed in here. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've been told by people. And obviously the lovely big building there is where he lived. But he's a very important person. You've got the monument right over there in the distance where I was last week on top of that hill. And then you've got his final resting place, the mausoleum, just up the road by Poacher's Cottage. But this actually says this is all that remains of the grand entrance and the Conservatory of Trentham. It was between 1838 and 50. Charles Barry carried out several external altercations at the house of the second Duke of Sutherland. But it must have been a very sort of important person in Stoke-on-Trent sort of history, the Duke of Sutherland, because the place is just sort of full with links to him. We've got obviously Sutherland Road in Longton. You can still see this lovely building. I mean, look at that, it's beautiful. What a lovely building. There can't be many places like this left in Great Britain. You know, thank goodness it's still here to be passed on to the next generation, really, like my granddaughter, and bring her down here. I bring her down a lot, and it's a beautiful place, Trentham Gardens. I know I come here a lot and I don't get paid anything, you know. It's sort of no skin off my nose. I'm just giving my opinion on Stoke-on-Trent. But to me, this is the best sort of place to come. Use your sort of Tesco vouchers to get an annual pass, and you've got the lake, which is probably, I don't know, 2.5 miles long, with a cafe halfway round. But I often come here and spend a couple of hours just wandering around these gardens because they're kept so well, and everyone's polite down here and everyone speaks. Like I say, I've spoken to a few Americans, Canadians here. I don't know if they can understand the word I was saying, like, but they smiled at least. But yeah, here's the other beautiful building what I've covered before. I mean, I do ghost hunting in Khaki. I'd love spending a night in there. Obviously that won't be allowed, but I'd absolutely love to do that. That would be a sort of eye-opener, spending a night in there. But if you've never been to Trentham and you come in Stoke-on-Trent, come to Trentham Gardens. You've got the monkey forest with the sort of barbary macaques, which are really nice. That's a nice bit of fun for the kids. And you're also not very far from the Plume of Feathers pub, the Neil Morrissey pub, which does nice food. And you've also got Wedgwood's, the museum, and you can get a nice meal there. Really nice food. And you've got sort of Dudson, you've got other pot banks. You know, you could literally come Stoke for 2 or 3 nights if you planned it out properly and you were into your pottery. There's just 3 or 4 different museums, and then you've got Trentham Gardens. So if you've not been to Stoke before, it's well worth a visit.